I said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, hey, if your girl is singing, you know what time it is. Tips for Tuesday. Guess what? It starts right now. Five, four, three, two, one. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is your girl, Elisha, coming to you for another Tuesday Night Live tip for Tuesday. And we are still here in this wonderful month of November, the November to remember, the November to remember. And we are on a gratitude mission this month to just kind of be reflective and to give thanks and just kind of remind ourselves, even in this busy world, this busy time, and all the things that we have going on, to just be grateful and to remain in gratitude or graceful or just be thankful. That's the bottom line. So today we're just going to be sharing, as we continue in this series of November of being grateful and just using this month as a time to kind of be reflective and to just give thanks or just have small tips regarding how we can just kind of remind ourselves to just kind of be thankful for the small things. So tonight's show is about what? Micro gratitude. you know, those little small moments that can put a shift in your whole day. So, listen, our show tonight is going to be very simple and quick. Honestly, we just have just a few little tips or quick ways, some practices that you can use to do that micro gratitude to kind of put a shift in your day and put a smile on your face, okay? So, listen, tip number one, okay? And these are things that you can do without feeling overwhelmed. I know last week I know we've talked about journaling and just some different things like that. And if it's funny, I just thought I had a word come to my mind, some drive-by gratitude moments. And I just think because sometimes I am so consumed a lot of times that just thinking about just quick ways to just give thanks, it could be the way to go. Okay, so tip number one. It's going to be smile moments. Okay? Ask yourself, what made me smile today? That's actually a really good reflective question because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what did make me smile today? You know, what did make me smile today? I guess yeah, I got some things I can, what made me smile today? What made you smile today? If you want to share what made you smile today, comment that in our comment section below this video. Okay? Maybe it was a text message that you received. Maybe it was a song that you heard. Maybe it was a memory in your camera roll. Your camera roll is full of those blessings. So sometimes you might have smiled over a moment that you had in your camera roll. All of these things are relative and they all count. Okay? So think about it. What made you smile today? Tip number two, a people moment. Okay? A people moment. Ooh, this is good. Who helped you today? These are just some questions you can ask yourself. Who helped you today? Who checked in? Also, who brought a little joy to you? These are just micro things, just micro moments, micro gratitude, just small moments that can put a shift in your day. Okay? So, questions are always good to be reflective, to kind of ground yourself and put yourself back you know, in a moment. Okay? And tip number three, progress moments. Okay? Instead of stressing about what it isn't done, okay? Acknowledge what did get done, okay? Small wins are still wins. I know I was talking to one of my coworkers today, and she and I was just talking about a lot of times me and her are always kind of whispering and talking amongst each other, and we're talking about just some of the things that could be um just done better at the workplace, and I mean, we see it in a negative light constantly because it's like, oh, this is not right, this is not right. And so she and I was just talking about vibrations and just looking at the positive side of things and different things like that. But we were talking about all overall life or in our personal worlds. And so then me and her both had a light bulb moment. It was like, man, we need to do more of that, here at the job, because we're always pointing out what's wrong, what's not going right. This should be better. This should be better. But that's bringing us to a lower vibration. And so she and I decided we are going to reflect on what things are going right today. What's going right within the company? Granted, everything is not perfect, but this company is really, it's a successful company. It's a very busy company. It's a small but big business. However, we always talking about what's not going right. What's going right in the business? And so that's one thing that we're going to be reflective of. You might be the same way. Maybe you have a situation like that too. You're always, let's look at the bright side instead of always looking at what could be done, this, that, and the third and stuff. Okay. So those are our tips for you for today. Hold on. I gotta do this quick. It looks like my screen is a little blurry. Okay. So our tips are we're talking about micro gratitude. All right. And just ways that you can reset yourself, become thankful, ask yourself questions, and kind of keep that vibration high. So, number one, these are three quick ways to practice micro gratitude this week. So, number one is smiling moments. Okay. Ask yourself who made me smile today. So, if you have to do that every day this week, by all means, do it. Was it a text? Was it a song? Or was you scrolling through your camera roll and found a good, great moment that was like, man, that was really good? Number two, people moments. Who helped you today? Who checked in? Who brought you joy? Who brought a little joy? These are things you have to think about. These are those micro gratitude moments. Number three, progress moments. Okay? Don't worry about what didn't get done. Let's talk about and acknowledge what did get done. What's being done? Those small wins are still wins. Small wins are wins. Okay? And so we just want to look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. Acknowledge, pat yourself on the back. A small win is still a win. Okay? So listen, this week just pause for 10 seconds a day and say, you know what? I'm grateful for this moment right here. Just stay still 10 seconds. Sometimes I need to do that. 10 seconds. I'm thankful that I'm here. Okay? And this is your show for Tuesday tonight. This is Tips for Tuesday. I'm your host, Elisha, coming to you for this Tuesday night live. And listen, y'all, listen. Um, I wanted to kind of just share with you. We have a couple of products that you might want to check out. Listen, if you're planning on traveling, we have um written us a travel guide, which is a blueprint guide to city to city when you're looking for creatives to capture your special moments and memories. Listen, I have created a blueprint on where you can hire people at a great rate. Find people in the city that you're traveling to so that you can have them capture your special moments and memories and come back with a collection of images that are very special to you, your family, and that time in your life. So download today our copy of Snap and Go. It is available on our website. You can get the link right in the description of this video. As well as if you're looking to manifest the life of your dreams, you can start tonight. Download our copy of our manifestation manual and you can take that 10-second moment and be manifesting the life of your dreams using this manual to kind of guide you through. I am your girl, Elisha, coming to you for another Tuesday Night Live Tips for Tuesday. And as always, y'all stay tuned because guess what? There's more to come. Thanks for joining us tonight. And remember, those micro moments take 10 seconds and be thankful. Talk to you. Bye bye.